Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. If you hear a noise in the background, it could be me dog. He's chunking away on a bone there and he's just getting that noise. He loves it. A little bit short rib bone that I had. Now, Wes Streeting and Morgan McSweeney. The stories are still coming. It's a story that the number 10 wants to slowly disappear, only it doesn't. And, more and more keeps coming out. But it's been revealed by sources close to the Prime Minister, as they call them, that McSweeney and Streeting had what can be described as an enthusiastic phone call. In fact, it was a furious row, and this is obviously amid the astonishingly bad idea to brief against your own health minister by McSweeney, but it was a very shouty, angry telephone call that apparently lasted quite some time. Both parties were absolutely furious with each other. Streeting is accusing McSweeney of being the one who's done it. We all really know he did. And McSweeney's desperately trying to keep his job because he realised that it's all backfired. It's all got a bit Pete Tom. But apparently Tuesday night, these attacks against Streeting when they started, and they emerged from number 10, and sources were very quick to run to the press to say what's happening, because I think sources even within number 10 realise that the end is nigh, but they were accusing him of plotting to oust the Prime Minister in a coup. I don't think so. I don't think Streeting's got the strength to do that. I mean politically, I don't think he's got the strength. I don't think he's got the backing. There was for a while the idea, and I was one of those who believed it, that Streeting and Rayner seemed to have come to an arrangement. But as I've said in an earlier video today, it seems that Rayner is, she doesn't need Streeting, and so I think she's dropped him, and now she's against him too. But Streeting became aware of the attacks on him on Tuesday night, or Tuesday afternoon, I think. And then on Wednesday, apparently, by all accounts, there was this massive row with McSweeney. Very shouty, very angry, very agitated. Streeting refused to accept that McSweeney's claims were that he wasn't behind this. Streeting said, no, it's definitely had to be McSweeney doing it. And the phone call ended without resolution, as they say. It was basically, it was slammed down. If it was old fashioned, it would have been slammed. It was on mobile, but if it was old fashioned, it would have been slammed down. Now, Shabana Mahmood also spoken out about this and saying that we need to start thinking about credible successors. And she, of course, is thinking about herself, not a chance in hell. She's the worst of all the possible candidates. She's the one who's actually actively encouraging people to come across the channel. She could stop it and isn't, and then she's talking about all the promises of things she's going to do, but nobody believes her because she's Labour and they lie. But McSweeney is basically in an untenable position. The mood in the party is he has to go, and the question is Keir Starmer prepared to fire McSweeney in order to save his position? I would suggest yes, he would fire his own mother to save his position. But as they say, to lose one chief of staff would be considered unfortunate. To lose two sounds like sheer carelessness. He already got rid of Gray, and now it seems he has to get rid of McSweeney. Who will take up the cudgels afterwards? Who wants to be third time lucky? Well, I don't think anyone would want the job, because everyone knows that Starmer's finished. He's done. I think if he loses McSweeney, that's it. That's a sign that he's done. I think the party will oust him very quickly. He's got to keep hold of McSweeney, but in doing so, he constantly weakens himself. He's in a lose-lose scenario. And of course, the Sharks are still circling. It's very, very good. But, yeah, shouty matches, swearing, rants, all deep within number 10. This is not a happy party. And they're all looking for fingers to point and where to blame. We all know fish rot from the head. Thanks very much. Bye.